Giriraj Mishra. Hello. Okay, I am using Copilot, but in chat I will not use Copilot because why I didn't use Copilot in chat, because I feel I most of used ChatGPT for my development. So what it became means uh, the you know it used to know of me. ChatGPT is know me a lot, what I'm building, and it knows the context what I'm building. And because I used that lot, afterwards only I realized. So I enabled it, and inside it, if I need to add any code, it automatically autofill my thing. So I use Copilot, but not in the chat. Yeah. So it is useful now. Thing is, I know at the end, I know what happening and what it is writing, what the AI writing. That's a thing. So last few days I worked on front end. So it's around 14th day. Okay, I'm just recalling my backend code. So this is the local host. It's from. Okay, I have to authenticate things. So I am a final year student. I am a final year engineering student, and I am studying engineering, computer science. Yeah, and I love programming too. So now we have to create a control property. Yeah, just upload your project. It can analyze and can give you what you want. Yeah, true, but yeah. So I learned software engineering. Like how real software engineering work, how they design things, and in my object oriented, you know, object oriented software engineering subject in my college class, and I was wondered, and I used AI. Oh, nice! You are in third year. Great. Okay, so I used AI, and it becomes I used AI as a software requirement, like you know planner, right? My design engineer. So I used created a prompt, and you know okay, I will try that. I will try GitHub education program. Yeah, definitely I will try, because I have in a mind to log in and with the educational program, but I don't have a time to do it yet. I think I will do it in a weekend, maybe. So I am kind of trying to create a IoT interface, and so now I came to the part where creating a property for that stuff. So what are the property is the key we have to determine. So I take inspiration from this rainmaker application, which we need to, which I used in my IoT development. So I thought of using it right now. So I love how these things are working. It's going to the same page. Yeah, here you go. We have a lot of things, right? Name, power, and lot of things. It's all default. It contains inside the code itself. uh, yeah, thank you for watching speechless gaming, uh, and Adiraj Mishra. Nice to meet you guys. I kindly thank you for watching me. Oh wow, speechless gaming, are you a streamer? You have a great number of subscriber counts. Nice. So around us more than 7K. Great. So if anyone guys interested, please join in my Discord server by description invite link, and we have a Discord server, and we have a like-minded learners and developers in it. Learning developers, like growing developers, so we can help each other and grow, right? So that's why I created that Discord server. If you guys interested, please join. Okay, let's do my stuff. Okay, what I have to do is, and I have to learn for the things. First thing is to be a power. I need to understand things. So base, no name power. Okay, in the power in terms power, it's a boolean, read and write, like, okay, true or false. So power is coming or not. So that's the power mean. Brightness with integer value, name. Okay. Okay, first thing is they have to choose this. I planning of doing like this. So when the voice registering, so that's a, let's draw and visualize things. When we call it as device like microcontroller or anything, so developer, what I will guide you, just ask ChatGPT how to create GitHub education. You will get all the A's in the VS Code ID itself for free. Try it, take time. Oh, okay. Definitely. Let's try it now then. If you guys interested, follow me on GitHub. You know, so I have a GitHub profile, and you can able to. If you are open source open, if you are like to contribute to this project, you can also do it. So I am planning on documenting things beforehand. I need to set up a base project, right? So I am setting up a base project. So when I completed my base project, I will create a documentation for the contributors. So this that repository. Yeah, actually, my PC spec, uh, Dettol skincare. My PC spec is I have a laptop, as I am live streaming through laptop, and I have a home lab. That means my PC, desktop computer, which is act as a server. There only I connected to that server. Only I'm connected and do the development via, uh, you know, via SSH using. Okay, via SSH using VS Code. We can able to connect to the VS Code, right? So that's where I am doing 192.168.1. Is this a private IP? I'm using it via, you know, sorry, hyphen X. Yeah. Okay. So this is how I'm working on. You can laptop spec. It's Ryzen 7 7000 series. I'm watching it right now, and it don't have internal any graphics card. I am using. It has a AMD Radeon graphics. Let's go. You know, visit directly. I will show you my taskbar, and it came with. Oh, I stuck. It came with you know uh, it just came with 16 GB of memory. I upgraded it to sorry, it came with 8 GB. I upgraded to 16. Slipping. So this is my CPU spec. Okay, and this is that memory, and disk, as usual. It's just 256, I think, because yeah, no, it's a 560 SSD, and it has a Wi-Fi, and it has an internal GPU of 6.9 GB. No, I think GPU memory it says 8.9. I don't know why, but I did not use that much of GPUs because I don't play a game in this laptop. And it's a ThinkBook 15 series. ThinkBook 15 AMD processor it contains. And also my PC also has a AMD processor. It's a Ryzen 5 530U. I think I think that's my processor in my PC, and I have a 4 GB 1050 Ti graphics card, and as usual 16 GB of memory, and 256 of SSD, and 1 TB of hard drive. That's my PC setup, and I have 27-inch monitor here, which is BenQ. So that's my spec. So let's check my PC health. It's okay. It's not taking that much of load, but today it's high. I just only get 1.0 some load, but today I'm getting a little more higher. Okay, here I have a server, here I have IoT when device. When device initialize register to server, then at s setup property. So we are going to see, take what are the properties it's going to do. For now we are going. Okay, speechless gaming said something. Okay, the education program. Oh, I am stuck with that because I don't have. I have it, I think. T. So, if speechless gamer, if you are here, please tell me for applying this. After I applied with that email ID, I can only use that email ID to log it to my GitHub and use it that ID for it. Just asking because I will do it later then, because this GitHub account didn't connected to. So I have a email ID, my college email ID. But my question is, I can go to my as usual email account or not? I don't know. Okay, I will ask to ChatGPT for that and do it later. I can use it, in one place. Okay, let's comes to the part. Okay, here it can name. It need to be in string and power. It's boolean. And what are the things we can get, like It's explanation of that property. Mm, yeah, no, it didn't come under that. Buy the truth and sell it not, also wisdom and instruction and understanding. Proverbs 23:23. So we gosh, are you asking about my project? Okay, I am building an application for IoT interfaces. So wait a second. I'm a little bit of okay. What I am creating is an interface for IoT devices. Here we have a devices, and here we have a web client which I am building right now. And when we actually accessing the web client with an access and control the IoT devices through MQTT messages and protocols, like sending a message in the queuing order, that will be taken care of by the MQTT broker here. So it's actually acts like this. A web client is sending things to the node is also known as the device, and the device will start speak to the server with the broker. And we already I already implemented this concept of auto updating the status of the devices. So this is what I did. Wait a second, I will show to you guys. So I did the QR onboarding part. You can add your device through QR, and in dashboard I created this alone and register device. So here I run this code into it, and you can also see it's updating to the online status, right? So this way, in real time, it is happening. This code is running inside this microcontroller which you are seeing right now. It is a microcontroller which I'm using is Raspberry Pi Pico W2, and if you can able to code in any device which have the capability to connect to internet and have the capability to process MQTT protocol via Wi-Fi using some libraries here. So when I disconnect this device, it automatically updates its status to offline after 60 seconds. And it will happen, right? You need to know the device stated after the power cut off in your home. So that will happen also. I disconnected this device right now, and after 60 seconds you will see we are the people only set that time, after 60 seconds to 10. It's your wish. That means the programmer who creates this firmware, right? This Python firmware is nothing but which code runs inside this particular microcontroller, and that's a simple thing and simple trick. So that person will decide whether I set it for 60 seconds. After 60 seconds, update the offline status if device went offline actually. So that's what I did, and I am gradually increasing my feature into it, and this is one of the feature which I added, and I will show it in real time, and after 60 seconds it will update automatically. And why I'm placing this, because of, you have to see it in a live, in live you have to see that it will changing to the offline mode. And another one good feature which I added to this project for now is QR onboarding. When you done coding this microcontroller, uh, if you are shipping this product to your customer, you are shipping to your customer, that customer don't know any programming. They only have this web interface, what they can do, how they make this device to connect to the internet, how they give the uh, Wi-Fi credentials. Now I directly given via the the code itself. I type it here. Code itself. I provided the SSID and password. How the non-programmer, that means your customer, will do that part. So I created one thing which is QR onboarding stuff. It's already have in the market, and I just implemented that in my project too. So it will this device will give one QR. When users scan that QR, uh, it has a Bluetooth connectivity also. You see, we went to offline automatically. So this is the device update status. That's one feature, and another feature is this QR onboarding. And if I can't able to access it because my camera is accessed by OBS, so it causes error. Camera is used in another one, so because of the live I can't do it. So if I scanned this particular device QR, I get the connection of the Bluetooth, this web application, whether where the user uses with mobile, he opens the web application, right? With that mobile Bluetooth to this Bluetooth will connect automatically, and have the this interface for sending Wi-Fi, SSID and password, and they send the SSID, and then the device start to connect to the internet, and the internet then they started to communicate, like update the status and stuff and all these features. This far the feature I did it. And another one particular feature which I am going to do is controlling this device. If you are using this microcontroller to control any switch or any servo motors or any motors or any light, particular light, and increase that light brightnesses and schedule this device for turn on in particular time. So on that cases, we uh, need control of this device, right? So that's the next part which I'm designing. So first I have to visualize things. So I just did some drawing here, and I visualized stuff, and I documented things, and also I clearly documented with the AI, and now I have a clear plan to develop in my code. So that's what my project status, as well as I came this far. So I also told my project status, and also what is my project. It's just a interface, and I actually did it for make it as a complete product. So and in that course of development I placed a 3 rule for me while developing, because it's really important. So if my UI of this application is a bit untidy in the first place, uh, and don't sit around for authentication, the basic, when I focus on the basic features, I lost my drive and motivation to go and to develop a complete core feature of that application, right? And that's why I get this 3-4 rules, and I did it, and I'm doing it. If you want to continue watch and follow through me in this journey of development, and also connect with me and speak to me, and also join in a Discord server. We have a good Discord server, and also we have a few peoples in it, around 10 members of that it now. So we are growing, so we can talk, communicate, and you can also see what is my project in full detail here. and so a lot of things, and you can show your setup and server things and a lot of stuffs you can do here, and we can grow, so that's why I created this Discord server. If you'd like to do join and watch this progress and stuff. I do daily live except Sunday. I did not do live at Sunday alone. So that's it, guys. So that's my project, and I am at the end of the live today. And ask some question also have some question. Real-time data means, are there any socket connection here? Can you tell me the old tech stack node I can see apart from that? Okay, so I used WebSocket. Yeah, WebSocket. Without WebSocket, we can't able to do get that real time, right? Because with the request response, we didn't get this much of faster reaction. Like with this example, you can able to see, right? When I connected this board, you can see by I connected this board, and I also lost my connection of my mouse because okay. So I connected this board, I'm running this code, and see after it connected to Wi-Fi, or some faster thing would come because of the WebSocket. And if I disconnect this code and see how fast it updates things, so when it goes to the request response, it will become a bit hard in that time, because the front end will automatically send that SSR and his XHR, that Ajax thing behind it, and we don't need it. So we just need that simple WebSocket which just sends the data we need. So yeah, I used WebSocket here. And my tech stack for front end, I use React because of that, making a component stuff. And other than things, I used WebSocket. Wait a second, it lost connection, so I can't able to read. Okay, I need to find the particular socket for the device 2. So we have a four device, so 4 and 4. Yeah, here this is our device, so this is the messages received and go. Yeah, I use WebSocket. Basically it's a web MQTT, which is MQTT comprised with the WebSocket that will managed by the RabbitMQ. And so we get low burden of managing the WebSocket. My front end is React, and backend for that API stuff, I am using Docker development server environment. And so I am using a Docker development environment for my development. I have a lot of microservice inside it, and backend API managing thing. Mostly for this real-time communication, we don't use API because we have a lot of reasons. Because when the request is higher, then when we scale this into the thousands of devices, we get loaded, and we get the latency of the data transfer. So I decided to go with the WebSocket, but I use API for updating the device in the backend. So I use this Python subscriber here. It is another one of the microservice. So which service which act as a middle. This is where I use this diagram, middleware of that, middle. It is inside the middle. This is a Python microservice. It will listen to the messages and data which going towards a device to the front end, and front end to the device, and it will store it to the backend for around for future analysis and analytical way, and how things work and why things work, and how well and how is the health of our devices and stuff, analytics. purpose we are storing that device data. So that's the whole thing, and the whole tech stack and whole service thing is using, and also I use JavaScript, the PHP, Python, yeah, Node also. In future I have a plan to integrate Node. So that's it. I'm very nice of explanation of my project, and I love to explain my project to the people, you guys, and understood. I believe I answered all of your questions. So we gosh. Okay. Bye bye. So if you guys interested, please subscribe, and it will motivate me to do live continuously and explain this more and things and new concepts. You need to scale also for socket when 1000 device will connect. You know, uh, you were asking about when I told about scaling. When our product scale, when the device count is increasing, when we are receiving a lot of requests, right? When we use API, when we use API to listen for a continuous integration, we need to send a every second request, so it will cause a load. But when we use socket, it will connect one time and wait and listen for things, so there is not much load there, right? So uh, you need to scale also for socket. Yeah, I have to, but the load or PC gets, you can see, I getting the load of around 0.10 and 0.09 now means for continuous request it looks like a DOS, like denial of service to our own service when we do a SSH uh, SSH Ajax method of requesting. So it will cause high power and high load, right? But when we use socket, it will connect and waited for that same thing to listen for that any messages to receive. So yeah, obviously we need scaling in every cases, but I am saying of that, sudden increase of load and stuff will not be there because of using things like this. Yeah, I accept that point. When 1000 device will connect, yeah, definitely needed. Thank you for that opinion or anything. I am aware of that, but I feel using MQTT is faster. Why I am saying this? I this project is at 2.0 version 2.0. I already have old version of this, which is completely done using API, and it not went well because when I connected to the devices and talked to it, if I turn on the device in my web client, I will get uh, I get that response of inside the device after 20 seconds. It was a high latency which I get, so high, and no one have that patience to wait and see this. So I searched and researched on the topic of you know how things work and how we can make it faster, and I find out, I get call, guys. Then I found out using a socket, MQTT basically will increase the chance of fast data transfer. So that's the thing. So okay, see ya. This is my time to end my, see you, everybody. Thank you, Vic. See ya. We'll meet tomorrow.